Welcome into Better and Green, and today we're going to be giving you guys the 3 bets to win some money this weekend. And before we get into that, we just want to say make sure you guys are subscribed and following us on all socials. Right now, we're giving away 3 free fantasy kits. That is the draft board, stickers, the whole shebang. We're giving away free. We're giving 3 of them away. So make sure you guys are subscribed and following us there so you can get more entries into the contest. Wyatt, I have 2 baseball and a golf. What do you have today?
I have 2 golf and a baseball. So
Oh,
between the two of us, we have 3 baseball, 3 golf. So a little bit of everything.
let's go. Let's go. I'll let you start.
Okay, I'm going to start with my sole baseball play, and you can probably guess it. Again, we record on Wednesday, so by the time you're seeing this, it's Thursday. So it is difficult to find. Again, we said it last episode, but it's difficult to find baseball lines a couple days in advance. But I have one play tomorrow that the line is already out, the pitchers are already chosen, and it's the Tampa Bay Rays against the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City's Royals actually have their pitcher who's 3-0.
Yeah.
So he actually decent. But if you look at it, his last, I think, 5 games, he's only pitched 1/1.5 innings. So he looks like he's coming in. I didn't dive in too much as to when he's coming into the game, but he's either coming into the game, starting, pitching an inning, and then getting out. Just that's kind of what the Royals do sometimes, just throw like 6 pitchers at you. Or he comes in late and just pitches an inning. But so recently, he's not going to be in very long. I'm going to guess he's not going to stay in very long either because he's playing the Rays, who are the best batting average team in the MLB and home run team in the MLB. So with that being said, and the Rays have McClanahan on the mound, who's 11-1. So with that being said, I'm going to take the Rays on the run line, -1.5, and it's at -110. Not a whole lot of thought process here, just fading the Royals. This pitcher, he may look good on paper, but upon further diving in, he doesn't pitch a whole lot. So Rays should clean him up, and I like the Rays at home too, -1.5 at -110. Really hard to beat.
Jeez, Wyatt. I was going to do my 1 golf so we could get our ones out of the way, but you took every talking point I had for the Rays -1.5 versus the Royals. That is absolutely, I think, a great play. Double down on it this week.
I will say one thing. On Tuesday, I took the Royals against the Tigers. They ended up winning 1-0. So I am now 1-0 betting the Royals to win. And I might call it a season on that.
Yeah.
So I did bet on the Royals. I don't always fade the Royals. I did bet on the Royals Tuesday night, and they won. But usually just look at me and then fade the Royals. But I had to put that one in there. So.
I love it.
Okay, I'll move on to. Or do you want to do your second baseball while we're at it?
Sure. Yeah, just get baseball out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's see. My other baseball is the Braves money line versus the Phillies. That's at -130. They got better hitting and pitching. I don't have a whole bunch for this game, but I just think the Braves are the better team. It is in Philadelphia, but if you're looking at like the batting statistics, I think Braves might be number 1 in home runs. They have like over 100 something, maybe 130 almost. So I like the Braves to get it done. Money line.
Yeah, Phillies are a difficult team to bet on, very inconsistent, but the Braves are one of the consistent teams in baseball, so I do like that play. All right, golf. We have the Travelers Open, and I follow this one golf guy on Twitter. I'm not giving out no free advertising, but I'm giving following his picks. He killed it the last 3 weeks. Last week he did have Clark, Rory, Scheffler, and Cam Smith. I think those are all 4. He did have outrights for Clark as well, and then a couple top 10, top 20 wins. So he's on fire right now. So I'm going to kind of fade him. He has like a ranking system that he uses a lot of his own rankings. And he has 2 guys that are kind of under the radar for the Travelers. He has, I'll just say the first one. He has Tommy Fleetwood, who no one really talks about. He has him ranked 4th out of all golfers on this course, how he matches up. So I'm going to take Fleetwood, top 30 at -120. He has them outright. I don't want to put him outright. I think it's like 9,600 or something like that. But I'm going to take Fleetwood top 30 -120 this Sunday or this weekend at the Travelers.
Nice, man. I'm just going with Scheffler again because he hasn't steered me wrong yet. So I'm just going to keep riding him. I got Scheffler in the top 10. Okay. I just think if you're going with anybody, especially like after that last weekend, we saw how like Koepka and Spieth kind of fell apart. Great golfers, but it's just so inconsistent and hard to pick. So Scheffler, I just think he stays hot.
If he could putt, he would have won that tournament last weekend by 10. Like, he stayed in it by not making a putt. He had a couple long ones, but he stayed in that tournament just because he's the best golfer in the world. His putting is just not there. If he ever figures out putting this year, I mean, I don't think I've seen a tournament where he's not been top 10, but if he figures out putting, there's no way he's going to lose. So I mean, can't argue betting Scotty ever. So I love that play. My final play, again, it's going off this guy's ranking system. He has this guy ranked third in the field at this tournament. Very well-known name, but Colin Morikawa. I'm going to take him top 20 and plus 110. Little plus money there. He again sprinkled in Colin to win, but Colin, again, third in the field just on ranking of the course. And Colin, I haven't looked at him recently. I think he's struggled the last couple tournaments, but he's been playing solid golf this year. So I'm going to take him top 20 at plus money, and hopefully we can get a winner out of that one.
Yeah, absolutely, man. If you want to be a winner and continue to be a winner, here's a couple fun things we got going on right now. Like I said at the beginning of the show, we're giving away those free draft kits, but we're also giving away some of our free fantasy guides. Those are going to be coming out July 7th. And we've also got some exciting news at bettergreen.com. We have 3 tiers of subscriptions that you guys can get to get all the content, especially now that we got football coming back. We got fantasy football, NFL, more betting, all these different sports for you guys. You can get access to all those articles. Also, you get a percentage off of the draft guide. You can get featured on the show, and we're going to have like mid-show and post-show graphics for you guys. So kind of get you guys more involved also. And besides that, Wyatt, you got anything else?
No, just stay tuned. We have a lot of good stuff coming out. Again, fantasy football is right around the corner. We're going to be posting like crazy to get stuff out for you guys. So make sure you guys are following. I know it's the dog days of summer, but the more research you can do on your fantasy league, the more money you're going to win and the more fun you're going to have when it does come football season. So just stay tuned, keep watching, and we'll have some big stuff coming out for you guys.
Well said. All right, guys. We will see you guys on Mondays live at 6/5 Central here on YouTube. Talk to you later, guys. See ya.
You better start listening to the Better in Green podcast. You will not regret it. Trust me, trust me, trust me. And hey, I'm Dean Blandino.
Welcome to Better in Green, eh? To Better in Green, eh? To Better in Green, eh? Listen in and cash out. That's what it's all about. Come on, let's make cash now. We always on spot and we cover old spot from the bottom to the top. Hey, shout out to Ethan, shout out to Wyatt, shout out to Ben. Welcome to our podcast. Better in Green.